Welcome to Hangman Tarot. We're going to get started here in just a minute, but first I want you to hit subscribe to Hangman Tarot. When you do this, you're going to go ahead and click that bell so you don't miss one thing here. Also, we are going to get into our celebrity reading. We are going to be doing Dave East, I believe. East, okay. Why didn't anybody tell me this person existed? Okay. This man is ridiculously good looking. Everything about him says Rico Suave thug. He's hot. He's a hot commodity. Okay. I'm done. I'm going to get into my reading now. All right, Dave East. So we are going to get into his reading. This was a request from a subscriber of mine. So thank you for the request. And if you have any more requests for celebrities, and if you're just coming in, you're just meeting me, my name is Jordan. I'm Hangman Tarot. You can leave a request over in the comments or get a hold of me in my social media details below. Okay. We're going to get in right away. I'm just going to do his current vibe and get into his astrology. So we'll do oracle and current energy, and then we'll use tarot to confirm and to get all of the gossip, juicy details. Okay, so he was actually born David Brewster Jr. He was born June 3rd, 1988, and he's better known by his stage name, Dave East, of course. And he's an American rapper from East Harlem, New York. He gained attention in 2014 from his mixtape, Black Rose. And since the release of his mixtape, East has been signed to rapper Nas label Mass Appeal Records and has made a number of guest appearances. On October 1st, 2015. East released his mixtape titled Hate Me Now with the features from, I think I listened to that. I don't know. I'd have to go look. I really like hip hop, rap. I listen to a lot of different genres, but this is one of my faves. I do like the lyrics and I like the beats. I know that I probably shocks everybody that I listen to anything besides, maybe meditation music or something like with bongos or bang or like light piano, light violin. Yes, I listen to everything though. On October 1st, 2015, East released his mixtape titled Hate Me Now with features from Nas, Mac Wilds, Pusha T, and more. In 2016, East was chosen as part of the XXL magazine's 2016 freshman class. In his early life, he was born in Harlem, New York, and spent most of his life between Harlem and Queensbridge. He is a Capricorn. I am attracted to Capricorns. I like a Capricorn. I know that they're a little bit mysterious and kind of like whimsical or like off to their own beats and don't really, I don't know. They're just like, I don't know. I like that. Aloof, I guess might be the word. I know what the word is, but I'm not going to say it. Gemini, sun sign and moon sign's a Capricorn. Birth path is an 8. Really driven individual, somebody who is driven into success. Obviously, they are driven into success and they will go until they attain that. So that is a birth path 8 for me anyway. All right, let's find out what's going on with the celebrity. We're going to find out a few things currently, and then again, we will confirm that through tarot cards. Okay, so we do have some carrying connection or some sort of a relationship, definitely something that changes, it grows. So it's definitely something with substance is what I'm getting. That's how I feel about it anyway so far. Could even be a stable thing. It's something that he probably manifested or somebody kind of manifested them their way. Definitely something that is abundant currently. So again, this could be a friendship. It could be romance. It could be, a business partnership that just kind of came in. But as far as, getting into some sort of a creative or adding some more information into, I don't know, his resume, it's lacking a little bit. So there's a little bit lacking when it comes to, abundance or a lot of, and it's over amount when we're talking about abundance. So this is just, expressing that it's not like super overly existent with financials at the moment or like a financial connection right now. And there's nothing like creatively that is changing or super great at the moment. But that's not to say that won't happen tomorrow or, within the hours. Pretty appreciation. He's showing a lot of appreciation. It's coming back over to the stable or the structure in this relationship that he has. Okay. And again, it's not something that's connected business wise, I don't think, because the business is lacking. And I think it would be more, positive if he had somebody he was dealing with as far as business partnership. Let's get into the tarot card reading, and we will just find out. We will find out the juice on what's going on with Mr. East. Okay. Whoop. Come on. You get a few good shuffles here. So we're going to find out immediately about the celebrity, just kind of confirming that oracle reading. And then we're going to find out about anything that needs to be left behind as far as, a challenge or an experience of his, and anything that's present, upcoming, and his current feelings in love and work, and a likely outcome for the celebrity for the rest of the month. Okay. Okay. Hold on. I feel like... Does that matter? There we go. Maybe. I think. Okay. I definitely need to figure something out with this setup here. It's not been good. Okay. Do one more. Okay, right there. Alrighty, here we go. All right, we've got the Empress. We have our Four of Pentacles. We also have our Two of Swords. All right, so this is going to be all about the celebrity. So currently, financially, things again are, stable, but they're not like in an overgrowth of anything as of right now. There is a very confusing relationship, and this is something that could be nearing an end even, or some kind of a business relationship or a physical one. So these could definitely be in the end zones, okay? As far as like him specifically, it's like, he is definitely stubborn. He's pretty stagnant right now. He's kind of like just like sitting on something maybe, but he's definitely got this mean or this freak side to him. So that is showing very much when it comes to any kind of choices that he's making. It's like, like sometimes that's based off of like the attitude or like him just kind of like going on a whim or, doing something freaky or doing something, out of stubbornness or however you want to look at it. As far as any actions that are going in sexually, he's definitely feeling good within Venus, or he could even be dealing with somebody who has a very nurturing side to them, but he has an abundance of that. So the female realm or the sexual realm, he has an abundance of, so that, the changes and the growth and the adding any kind of information to that is definitely something that is happening consistently. He is, with the Two of Swords, is just indicating to me that he's going to be making a choice about something here. So there's a decision that he needs to make, and it's probably having to do with this abundance of like sexual anything, or this abundance of females or males. I don't even know which, or but the action of that or the decision and the choices that makes is going to have a huge effect on him. That could shut down that relationship that he has. He does have some sort of a relationship. I'm not quite sure. It's a very confusing, again, it's very confusing energy. So we're not quite sure. And there's a control factor here. He's very controlling. And that comes with that, that streak of mean when it comes out. He's definitely trying to control everything. But he'll know the answer. I mean, he'll definitely know the answer. And he is a player. He is somebody who's, they come in fast and they leave fast. He's definitely a player. He's definitely somebody who allows, a partnership physically, usually. All right, let's get into the next. So we're going to get into our leaving behind. What is he going to be leaving behind as far as a situation that has arose and it was an experience and it was difficult? Six of Cups up, Seven of Swords up, Ace of Swords up. Oh. Okay, so. Now, there could be secrets here. There could just be deception in general, but I'm feeling like there's definitely something very tricky that was going on, and it created a very heavy road for him. So The truth is the best when dealing with this situation that he went through. So he was as honest as possible, most likely. But somebody could have even stolen from him in these moments, but he was in a place where he wasn't able to hold back anything personal. He wasn't able to hold back any communication or, back and forthness, but he's definitely broken through the ideas of it, or the new ideas, or like the perception of it, because it did affect him in a profound way. So the sudden realization of him needing to expand and really get out from underneath this rocky road that he had created, that really kind of pushed him into clearing up things, clearing the way for, anything to deal with success, or, moving through and trying to attain what it is that he needs to attain. Okay. It brought in a huge wave of energy, a really nice new one. Okay. Lastly, though, he definitely had to kind of like simplify his overthinking during the situation. And he does look back on it quite often. It is something that he has dealt with. He dealt with it immediately, whatever it was. Okay. Because I feel like with the 6, it's just indicating to me that, he cooperated through the situation. He definitely, made sure that he wasn't overthinking either, but he probably went a little bit into his childhood or his past to kind of figure out why this experience actually happened to him. So mentally, he cleared things up. And again, that new wave of energy really got him into a place where he didn't have to deal with this, this bullshit, this deception stuff, this icky secrets, things that he couldn't hold back on. He couldn't. He definitely can reflect on the knowing that he has now, if that makes sense. All right, let's get into present challenge. Queen of Cups. Ooh. I think there's a girl. Okay, whatever this power feminine is, this could be a female or a male. It doesn't have to be gender-wise at all. This person was influential, so we probably are aware of this person, or she's influential wherever she's at, even if we don't, she or he. Again, they definitely are mature, and they don't like to rush into anything. So they're, they want to know all the information. They want to know the truth about the situation. But I mean, yeah, they're down for a love connection. They would be there for like a long-term commitment, nothing like just like short and quick. You would have to have a connection and feelings to date this female or this male. This is a feminine energy though. So either or. As far as like the progression of it, it's extremely slow. Again, like I was just saying here with this Queen of Cups, it's just confirming that, yeah, whoever this person is, they take their time. There's no rush, and she does not want anybody to control what it is that she's doing. Okay. She's taking her time. She doesn't want to deal, that's how it is. As far as, the situation with the two of them, it's like, as if he were to let go of the past or the way that other people view him, he might have a really successful relationship with this person. And this person could be a Cancer sign. They could be a water sign or a fire sign. But I feel like if he let go of the bullshit or the drama that, kind of drags with him, his luggage, I feel like he could have a bigger chance of like kind of bringing this together. But it's just like letting go of the past is a huge part of it. And he deals with things, but does he let go of what he deals with? And the emotional, I just feel like emotionally, he's kind of like when you're kind of involving yourself with him in an emotional way or connection feeling wise, I feel like he's definitely a little bit of a kind of a, just, pukes all over you, his emotions, or he, drowns you in his sorrows or whatever. Once you open him up to be vulnerable, he's going to be vulnerable. So she or he would have to be a very strong individual. Somebody who could be kind of a back, what is that, back burner or soundboard or whatever. Somebody who could be supportive of him and his feelings. He would have to need that. I know that you look at him and you're like, nah, he don't show his, yeah, he does. He gets vulnerable. We all get vulnerable. It's just depending on what and when and where. And can we, deal with the other person of it? Can they deal with us? That's just kind of how that goes. Let's get a current feeling in love. How's he feeling in this love situation? Okay. So with this love situation, if this is a romantic situation for him, he would definitely want it to be a long-term situation. He is a sensitive individual, and he's very romantic. So he's very much vibing the course that he's on. Okay. And he expects outcomes here. He's definitely wanting to change things and get into a deeper connection. That's probably something that is on his mind or skims his mind or, touches his soul every so often. But I feel like he's definitely kind of vibing this person. Now, I do feel like because he, okay. Because with this Eight of Cups in reverse, I just feel like somebody in the situation might be hopeless about something and ready to kind of walk away. And it's almost like it's too late. And the reason being is because he may be dealing with somebody older, or they may be, or he may be quite a bit older than them, however it resonates. But however this runs, it's like he comes off like he has like a lot of discipline, but he actually lacks a lot of discipline. And he has very rigid thoughts. He probably has some father issues. So he's definitely, kind of fear being the leader in the right and correct masculine way. In this situation, it's looking like he abuses kind of that authority of what he is or who he is. So there's a power like back and forth, like it's off completely. So when he's in a relationship, he stands up and he's the one in control, or he's the one with the power. So like the balance of power is completely fucked up. And that is something that this person is not going to tolerate. Now, this person could be now, before, or, coming up. Again, this is however this resonates for this person. With the father issues, it's just like indicating so much more extra stuff. So it would just bring in so much more than the authority stuff or the discipline stuff. But I feel like as far as this person goes, structure and stability are super important. And even if this person manifested them and they came in and it was karmic, or it was a soul or whatever, they're just, they can't tolerate certain things like, that dominating personality. That's just not something they were wanting, the romance, the illusion that he kind of throws out there when he's really trying to get in that deep dive connection, which we all kind of do it. So hopefully it's not too late, but it's indicating it might be too late, little too late. All right. Current feelings and job. What's going on for your job? We got the Ace of Pentacles, the Fool, Three of Cups up. Okay, so there's some success. There could even be, somebody might be coming in from the past to really help bump up the game here. As far as like bringing in that success, it's like communication, it's bringing in a reunion, or he's pulling in people from his, his old days or his heyday or whatever. Yeah. It's just like a celebratory thing. He definitely is like family with anybody he's around. So he's going to have people in his circle are going to be very, very close to him, if that makes sense. As far as success, he is impulsive. Again, he's kind of in love with the illusion of what it is or what it isn't. He's definitely kind of like, he says like, it's this, but then it's not, and he does that with the girls or the guys or whoever he's speaking to. He definitely kind of like bumps things up, makes it fancier than it actually is. And as far as in love, yeah, it's just a little bit of an immature attitude that kind of is like circling around him. I don't know how to explain it. And he's not really welcoming fully a new beginning if he's not going to look at it all, because he's not seeing the full picture. He's making an illusion. He's setting things up. And again, he's impulsive. So that might fuck him up on his success track, his famous, his wherever he's headed track. As far as, a new beginning financially, this is definitely something that is coming. Okay. There's an abundance. He's been manifesting whether he knows that or not. And he's definitely looking for a very long-term, fulfilling happiness where he could be stable and just sit up on his nest egg. And it's just a new beginning, whatever this is. And it's really bringing in some old numbers that he's used to deal with. Men, women, it don't matter. But he needs to be reminded to stay in control on the right things. Stop controlling things and the wrong things. Whatever, buddy. All right, likely outcome for the next month or so here. Five of Cups is in reverse. We also have our Knight of Wands. That is also in reverse. We all know what this is. This is the fuck boy. That's the fuck boy of the deck. I'll say it. I'll just say it, and I did. Okay, so likely outcome for the next month or so is going to be exhausted. This man is going to be exhausted. He's definitely going to feel like he's brought a lot of harmony back in. He feels like he's found his team with the work. He feels like he's found his solution. Okay. And the competition that he thinks might be out there, he feels like it's over. It's over for them. Okay. It's over for them. And the fight never ends though. So he's not going to like put his shit down. He's going to keep it going. That's what he's going to be doing. He's going to be maintaining some sort of status here. Okay. And as far as getting into that love stuff or anything for the future, it's just looking, there's a lot of delays. The impatient other person is probably growing very impatient because it's not stable enough. And it brings a lot of frustration to the both of them. He's a little reckless. He's passionate, but he's a little arrogant. You're bad. You bad. You are bad. I don't see things going another angle. Unless he changes the mistakes he's making with this individual, I don't think it's going into a different place. Forgiveness should be happening for sure. And if he changes and he, asks for forgiveness and he moves on, that is definitely something that will kind of result into the relationship happening. But this person has standards. They have a lot of needs that need to be met and they know what the fuck they want. Now, when you run into those bad biddies, you don't fuck around. Like, they're just done. They're like, bye. They're not like sometimes I forget like how fucked up people are and I'll be super, super nice in my head. And I'm like, well, maybe they forgot to do this or they, they're busy, they have this, they got kids, they're blah, blah, blah. No. If they unstable and they are fucking distracted and they are all over the place and they're calling you here, but then they don't call you the next day or they don't call you this time. It's just like, no, men want what they want and they will get what they want because they will put on that show. They'll put on that display. They want to talk to you. They want to be around you. That's what men want. So no, they're not out feeding their fucking kids. They're out feeding their girlfriend. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not. It's true. And you know it. You men know it. Okay. All right. That's a beautiful likely outcome. I don't think it's too bad. I think he needs to work on some stuff therapy-wise so he can get into a little bit of a healthier relationship with somebody who actually has standards and has matter and substance. Okay. I'm going to get out of here. I do have a couple more celebrity readings and I'm going to be getting to the last few zodiac signs for current reading. And then we will start on our predictions for June. I know it's already like swimming pool time and sunshine. It was like 80 freaking degrees yesterday. I got burnt to a crisp, but I would take it rather than snow on us again. That's for sure. Please hit subscribe, click that bell so you don't miss any of your future tarot card reading. Again, if you have any requests, leave them in the comments over here. This video that does pop up eventually on the uploads, go ahead and share, like, and follow, especially if it resonates. Other than that, enjoy the rest of this day. Bye.